Hey everybody, and welcome to the weekly reading for the 8th through the 14th of February 2026. So as with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm playing with Jack today. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. And as always, Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, and the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. As always, I appreciate any likes, comments, or shares, whether it's accurate or not accurate. However, just keep it honest, as honesty is the best policy for me to work on things. So let's see what the week has in store for us today. So we have the moon reversed. So it looks like Saturday's energy is carrying over into Sunday and into the dawn of the day. So between like 5 in the morning and like 10 in the morning on the 8th. It looks like some activities that have been transpiring since the 5th will continue on until the 5th will continue on until the 10th. And those activities will be included like fertility treatments or visitations with your mother or with your grandma or with your aunt, or meeting up with any female role models or female authority figures or female leaders. This could be like doing a Sarah circle in church, or doing a women's only group for Bible study, or it could be like a women's only space like a bathroom or a dressing room or a beauty pageant, or like a women's only bowling league, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of like feminine energy here, and it looks like there might be a gain in a feminine role model as well within the next 5 to 13 days. So the 12th through the 20th, basically. Pay attention to your dreams. Make sure that you are documenting them or memorizing them or doing your best to check out the symbolism and do your self-reflections. This is a heavy energy that's going to be around you for the week. You may feel it intuitively, or you may have known it was coming, but be warned, by the end of Pisces season, which would be the 19th of March, you may be learning about a death in the family, or about a loss of a job, or about a loss of a child, or a loss of education, or like revoking women's rights, or having spirit guides leave you, or having to leave a toxic situation, or quit being a parent, or you're going to have to step down from parenting, or step down from fostering out kids, or step away from a church organization, or step away from a job that's not best for you. It looks like there's going to be a lot of heavy influences impacting you, such as like business endeavors and work ethic that you put into things, and your business partnerships, and the contracts you make within your business, whether you're a contractual worker or you're a salary paid worker, or you just work on your own pace. It looks like the word furlough sticks out as well. Private loans and private bank companies are going to be heavily impacted. Yes, you are going to be able to have help when secrets are being exposed, like secret bank accounts being found out, or secret charges or hidden fees that might be popping up on like phone bills or electric bills or unexpected medical visits. It's going to be a lot of heaviness and a lot of dampness on this energy here. There's a heavy density within the energy field, and I feel like it's going to only increase with time until we all are able to see. Now, it looks like the light is on the illuminating cycle. So it looks like with this one, you're going to be wanting to work on your emotions and work on your feelings and work on how you treat mothers, how you treat women, how you treat females, how you treat feminine energy, how your relationship is with yourself, what you're still holding on to control over, what you can let go of in order to have more control over your life, working on those manipulation tactics, advocating for those that are weaker or more vulnerable than you. It looks like there's a lot of marginalized communities and oppressed nations coming together. It looks like there could be a call to war that has been on the horizon, whether that be spiritual warfare, emotional warfare, financial warfare. It looks like communication is going to be very important, creativity, core values. Your siblings are going to be a very important bond to keep, or you might be having very important conversations with your siblings about having these heavy feelings or having these premonitions or precognitions to where it's driving your anxiety up the wall and driving you batty and making it to where it's almost like you're creating your own sense of lunacy at this point in time. And it looks like the Seven of Presents is involved here as well. So it looks like teamwork, cooperation, and partnerships within work or within the home life or within finances or within childhood care or child care or child custody arrangements can be felt. It looks like hoodoo magic and deconstruction magic can help. It looks like gift giving is a very strong language this week, so make sure to give your gifts wisely. Make sure to not expect anything back. Make sure that whatever you give, you don't expect back in any certain condition. Make sure you're not loaning out your items to anybody that you can't fully trust. It looks like there's a lot of cynicism, bordering on like pessimism, a lack of determination, a lack of security, a lot of fear-mongering, and inauthenticity. It feels like there's a lot of unoriginal ideas going along the lines. It looks like there's a lot of mass market producers or mass murders going on. It looks like there's a lot of mass cover-ups as well, due to like putting pretty bows on things to distract from what's truly going on beyond the surface. Surrounding yourself with love and affection can be very helpful, but be aware of the love bombing and be aware of the toxicity within, like dealing with your demons and your depression. It looks like working on your negativity, working on your depression, working on your anxiety can help. Banishment rituals, exorcism practices, protection rituals, and being able to absorb or repel negative energy will help. So getting some like black tourmaline or black obsidian or jetstone, or using like red carnelian or red jasper or selenite even. It looks like arts and crafts and handiwork and hand projects are going to be very important. So make sure that you keep your hands busy. Make sure that your hand-eye coordination is important. Make sure that you write down your meditations. Make sure that you write down your dreams. Make sure that you are putting in the hard work and the efforts that you had promised to do in the past. And if you haven't promised that, make sure that you are keeping up with the promises that you have made. It looks like you lack some confidence when it comes to like creativity or what to say or how to present yourself or present the activity, like poetry, singing, drawing, acting, performative arts. You're afraid of being called performative when you cry, or you're afraid of being called argumentative when you're just showing facts and spewing things. But it looks like there's going to be a thing about where the more you avoid things, the more you're going to delay the inevitable. So just be sure that you are moving yourself forward, even if it's slowly. Practice self-love and make sure that you are gaining clarity from yourself before you seek out external sources. Gain a sense of understanding about yourself. Take some time with creating strategies and being cunning and ambitious, and show some pride in yourself. Be brave and courageous and step forward in the light. Make sure that you are aware of your surroundings and know what it means to love one another as you would love yourself. Also, make sure that you're not getting facts twisted and make sure that you're not splitting hairs on things. Frayed knots and frayed connections are going to be very helpful. I'm also getting told I'm afraid not, unless there is some form of collaboration or some sort of teamwork going on, especially when it comes to like business contracts that are affecting love life or affecting your emotions. Make sure that you are keeping your promises and make sure that you are working on your self-worth and your self-determination. Self-respect has been gained, but just be aware that it's easier to take it away. And make sure that you are ready to admit when you've taken on too much and don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I get for the 8th through the 14th of February 2026. So always with these, take it resonates, if it doesn't. Thanks for joining.